What's up, everybody? Bear with BearIndependent.com. I have been getting several emails lately which have prompted this video. You know, because in the mouths of two or three is a thing established. Bear, what are you going to do when the bullets run out, man? And some of them were definitely conspiratorial, and some of them were genuine questions. What are you going to do when there's no more ammo? What do we do? You know, when there's no more ammo to feed one of these, right? Or one of these. YouTube loves it when you have guns on the video. They love it. When you run out of ammunition, like these, these things, the bunker, David. When you can't feed your weapons platforms anymore, what do? Well, step one, have ammo. Lots of it. All of it. How much ammo? All of it. Like bigly ammo. Tremendous. Believe me, Mexico's gonna pay for it ammo. Like all of it, the best in the world, everybody tells me with these hand signs. That's how much ammo. How much ammo should I have? All of it. Now, that's directive one. Have all of it. Directive two. If we have a catastrophic die-off in SHTF, which is possible. CDC says in certain scenarios we're looking at 90% of the people gone. That just freed up a lot of resources, y'all. Now, getting your hands on those resources versus controlling them in the first place, that's a whole nother ball game. That is outside the scope of this video because you will likely subject yourself to struggle, strife, heartache, and or attack by trying to take somebody else's ammo, living or dead. But there will be resources out there, so scavenging is a good idea. That's why, like for example, 9mm, good round to carry. What's it? 80% of all handguns in the world, 9mm, 5.56 by 45mm NATO, good round. The best round? Nah, nope. It'll get the job done, and it's plentiful. 22 long rifle. What's going on over here? We got some guy. I think this guy, I don't know. It's like one of those swamp people. They like date gators or something. I don't know. Like, he's mad, like, because his gator girlfriend broke up with him. See that face? This is my tough celibate gator relationship face. Right? 22 long rifle. Is it? And I have videos on that. Not my preferred SHTF round, but there it is for consideration. 308 Winchester or 7.62 by 51mm NATO. Another good round. Relatively capable round. Plentiful. It's a NATO round. 12 gauge. Yep. Need I say more? So common calibers for sure. And how much ammo? All of it. All of it. What does my hand say? Something shooting materials. I don't know. It says, I don't know what it says anymore. Something materials. I'll have to remember. So, directive one, have all the ammo. Directive two, know where you're going to get more ammo if you need it. This is a wink. Okay. Directive three, okay, we got no more ammo. That's it. We're out. There's no more ammunition. Okay. What else we got? How else can we project deadly force? Because that's all these things do, right? This is the modern day equivalent of David and a sling and rocks. Okay. So how else are we going to affect on target? Well, there's that. There's hand to hand, right? There's edged weapons. There's this. I can stick this into the side of your neck or in between a couple of ribs or up inside your groin or wherever. Like, this not great. Around here, don't want to do that. Edged weapons. There's, you could have crossbows and arrows. Viable. Black powder, maybe. You could continue to make black powder and hypothetically, theoretically, smelt lead and make balls. You could do that. Melee weapons. You could have +10 to legacy. You could have your wife's great granddaddy's axe and swing this into the skull of your enemies. This thing is so cool. Double bit batwing axe. Yeah. You'd have one of these. You could be a battle dwarf and have 2 of these. Yeah, this one came from Adam at North Point Axe. He just made this for me because he's cool, super cool. Adam at North Point Axe. I will put a link in the description. But he did make one for the Revolting Man before me, so we know where his allegiances lie. Luckily, he's far enough away that he doesn't have to worry about getting smacked in the forehead with either of these. But that would be something to continue. Now, understand, if you're going to wield melee weapons, are you DPS or are you tanking? And who's your healer? And what kind of boss are you going up against, okay? And who's your ranged? And is it a hunter or a mage? Because that matters. And if you're in there, and I mean, are you Horde or Alliance? What's going on here? This is a good axe. You should buy one. Right? But edged weapons. Swords, maybe. I got an email from a brother who's like, hey, in the end times, it shall be unto the days of Noah, and there were giants there, and what are we going to do about giants? And I was like, kneecap them with your pistol, then run up on them and smack them in the side of the head with one of these. Something to consider. I'm probably, you know, through the hand of the Most High or serendipity or just slightly buzzed shopping on Amazon, gonna end up with a broadsword sooner or later. So there's a thing, because broadswords and Braveheart, need I say more? But these are options to consider. Again, North Point Axe, I'll put a link in the description. They don't pay me anything. He just sent me a really cool double bit axe, and he doesn't typically make axes or double bit axes. He makes lots of axes, but not double bits. But he said, hey man, I noticed you love the double bit. How about I make you one? And I was like, that'd be super cool. And he made me one. And now I need to go find a giant to slay and gah! Or maybe just like storm the castle in some MMORPG in real life. I don't know. But melee weapons for sure. What about stick fighting? Sure. Stabs, or what do they call them? Staves is the plural of staff. Staves. Sticks. Sticks in your hand. Eskrima. Right? And I'm kind of good at that. I'm not great at it. There's people that are way better than I am. Way better than I am. What about this? Ugh. The old mag light. Right? You light them up and then, you know, like scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. This thing, bah! So, what are we going to do when the bullets run out? Step 1, don't run out. Step 2, if you run out, know where you're going to get more. Step 3, have a system to replace these systems with. Maybe, it just happens to look like this. Have a system to replace your pew-pew weapons with something a little bit more Stone Age-ish, a little bit more Dark Ages-ish, Neanderthal-ish, you know, blunt force trauma-ish. And then perhaps avoid the fight. It's kind of like, how do you avoid FEMA camps? Don't go there. How do I avoid martial law? Don't be where it is. How do I not run out of ammo? Have a whole bunch of it and don't get into engagements if you can help it. Now, obviously, there's going to be times where you can't help it, which is why we have armor. But to the best of our ability, we should avoid the conflict. Why? So we can live to fight another day. This is not video games, man. Those rounds fly both ways. These axes go both ways. I don't want to get hit with one of these. I don't want to. Now, if I have to, if that's my fate in life, if that's the place on the battlefield that the Father puts me, I'll go there. We'll do these things. But boy, oh boy, you had to have a pair of stones to wield one of these in combat back in the day. So what am I going to do when the bullets run out? I'm not going to run out. And if I do, I'm going to know where I can get some more. Something you might think about now. And then develop systems. you know, have that extra glass of wine and browse broadswords on Amazon. See what happens. Honey, how come we have no television? They said that the payment bounced. What happened? I don't know. I don't know why it bounced. But we don't have to worry about the neighbors anymore. Like, you know, hey, we got a broadsword. Love you, babe. We'll watch Game of Thrones next month. This month, we're going to play Game of Thrones. What am I going to do when the bullets end? Pretty much that. I don't have a great answer. Other than stockpile a whole bunch of ammo and know where you're going, literally and figuratively, when that runs out. So, and practice the problem. Think it through. And I mean, like, legit, I got to literally go swing these axes, both of them, and get my chops back up. And I'm looking forward to giving this one a workout. This thing is very cool. Handmade by an American in Maine. Now, Mainers are weird, but don't hold it against them. Believe me, believe me. Adam at North Point Axe, thank you, brother. Shalom and blessings, every one of you guys. Thankful that you're here. Come see us at bearindependent.com. Bye.